Legend has it that it was written by the Dark One.
The Kinonomicon Ex Mortis.
Roughly translated,
Good movie.
of the dead.
Kinonomicon is filmed before a live studio audience.
Oh my goodness. You're killing me.
I
Highly
found one
recommend.
movie that I watched. I had to actually watch the last 10 minutes of it twice because I kept passing out from too much drinking.
Most smart thing I ever heard. Sauce in the chat says, "Hey everyone, what is this stream about?" And then he sounds really disappointed. He says, "Oh, it's a movie discussion."
Hey, we're going to talk about a movie that was filmed in Ohio and another movie that might have also been filmed in, no, it was filmed in Baltimore. Baltimore! How can you not be excited? That was really mean to Baltimore. They're doing their best, hot dog.
They need to do harder.
Do
All
it
right,
harder. Okay.
So in Basket Case 2, there's all the what do we even call them? Do we just call them monsters?
No, they're people. They're
Yeah,
not
they're the good
monsters.
guys of the story. It's humanity that's the real monsters, Nasser.
Sauce
one of
actually
those
is
movies.
dipping out, by the way. So he's like, "Yeah, have fun."
Okay, just promise us you'll watch Basket Case 2, Sauce.
Right.
You'll regret it if
But-
you don't.
The monsters were my favorite part. Did you guys have a favorite monster?
Annie Ross's musical number? Or is that
I
the third
hate
one?
that part. I think it's the second one.
That's
right?
the one
She
where
sings
she's
on
like,
the bus. On
yeah, she's on the
part two.
bus. It's like, "'Cause you've got personality, smile,
And it's got the
personality."
shittiest Casio
three?
keyboard
I don't-
trumpets.
I don't remember that.
Oh, you know what? It is 3. It's 3 because they go see Big Hal or Little Hal.
Yeah, oh yeah, because the one female Belial's given birth, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Nasty, you're in for a
spoilers.
treat. Well, if you'd order the damn movie already.
I did order it.
You had your chance, Nasser. We just spoiled Basket Case 3 for you. Now there's going to be no tension when you watch the movie.
How can I go on? But no, my favorite was the I think it was like the first monster we see that has the giant mouth and it's living in some little box thing, and the old lady's like, "And it has a beautiful voice," and then it opens its mouth and it's just singing like opera or something.
No, all the monsters in it are great. I mean, they're monsters. They're just deformed people who all live in Annie Ross's commune, like out in the middle of the woods. So it
But it's
opens
sad
with
they
her.
live in the attic.
It's weird. Like, there's also one that's like literally a gargoyle, like an actual
Yeah.
stone gargoyle, but it's alive. And you only see it in one scene where it laughs at Dwayne, and then you never see it again for the rest of the movie. You're like, the fuck was that?
I like how like this movie, like it's supposed to be like, I don't know, a year later or so. Like they make it seem like it's only been like about a year since the previous movie, but it's been like 10 years, so everybody looks like really old now.
Yeah, they did kind of wait a little while for that one.
Right. Or like it's been like 10 years, and so like Dwayne's just like really like old. Like in the first one, like he looked like a young dude, and now he's like really aged. Like that fall at the end of the first one really took a lot out of him. It made him age like a decade.
And the old black lady who's in all these movies looks really old in these.
That's right.
Does she work
had
at
a
the
little
fast food
cameo.
restaurant in this one or the third one?
I think
No,
it's the third one.
Yeah, I think
remember
she was on TV, like she had a little cameo on the TV, like a little
On the-
interview.
Okay, yeah. Because she has a different job in most of these movies. Like, I don't know if she's playing the same character who just has a different job, or if she's like a different character in all the movies. She's like the squeaky voiced teen from The Simpsons, who's always doing something different every time you see him.
Or like in the Spider-Man trilogy where
Bruce Campbell.
yeah, Bruce Campbell, where he's a different character in each of them. Like in the first one, I think he's the wrestling dude, and
Yeah, and
who is he in the second one?
In the second one, he's the guy working at the theater who won't let Peter in to
Oh,
Mary
yeah.
Jane's play. And in the
Well, you
third
know what
one,
that
he's
was a
the waiter.
setup for?
It's supposed to be Mysterio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Which would
never
have been
happened.
awesome. That would have been a hell of a payoff.
Instead, we
would've
got the
been
Amazing
chaos.
Spider-Man. Wasn't that wonderful?
Yes,
It was amazing.
But anyways, I really dug this movie. What did
Did
you
you
think
enjoy
of it?
seeing Belial have a sex scene? Was that?
Oh
I mean,
no, not
again,
that part. That part I was like, ah. But I was kind of prepared for it because I know you guys had told me it. So like, whenever he was on the screen, I was like, getting ready to put my hands over my eyes. I was like, I don't want to see this.
If I had a nickel for every time I've watched Belial have a sex scene, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that there's 2 of them.
Oh my goodness! So so there's gonna be another one in the third one.
No, the first one he has a sex scene with Dwayne's girlfriend. Remember?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's right.
He gets
I
laid a
forgot about
lot.
that.
Belial gets play in these movies.
Hell of a libido.
Right, Belial gets around. Oh my goodness! But wait, did you guys have a favorite monster? Because mine was the one that sang opera.
I like the moon-faced one for some reason. It has like the weird like frill teeth because he looks like somehow
yeah.
like an even more racist version of Mac the Knight. I love that guy. He just needs some
Yeah. Mine's the tooth one with the long, crazy teeth.
Yeah. I did like the twist with the girl who's like the Marilyn Munster one, who's like looks totally normal, but there's got to be something weird about her, and they finally reveal it at the end of the movie, and it drives Dwayne insane. Like, I love that twist.
Yes.
Yeah.
That I couldn't stop laughing at that. I couldn't stop laughing at that part. If we're gonna spoil it for people.
One thing that's really weird about 2 and 3, by the way, is part 3 uses slightly different makeup for the monster people.
What do you mean?
I think it had a lower budget, so they probably couldn't either use makeup that was as good, or they just couldn't like apply the prosthetics as well as in the second one, because it's like diminishing budget in all these movies.
Oh,
Yeah,
so it's
some
like,
of them look weird. It's just different. It's odd.
so it's like in the Planet of the Apes movies. I don't know why I watched all of them, but like as they go on, like it goes from like actual costumes to it goes like a little like paper mask they got at like the dollar store.
Where yeah, they no longer have like any sort of lip sync, like their jaw barely moves when they talk. It really just looks like a mask, like a rubber mask. Yeah,
right. And sometimes you don't even know who's talking because you just hear voices. Oh my goodness, Planet of the Apes. Just stop at no. You can watch the third one. Watch the first one and the third one if anyone.
well, there's one where they go back in time and they
that's
like Roddy McDowell becomes the main character or something. The Caesar ones, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's the last couple. I really didn't like those. I think the fifth one I just started to fast forward through it and I missed nothing.
Well, like by the second, is it the second or third one where they nuke the planet, so they have like no choice but to like do time travel?
They nuke it
Jesus
at the end of the second one. Which
why do they go back? Do they say like we've got to stop the future from going totally ape?
Wait, Weenie, have you seen Planet of the Apes?
I'm sorry, but where was the laugh track on that, hot dog?
Oh, we could do this one. Wait.
You make a joke like that, yeah.
I don't want to do this too much, guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like, watch.
yeah,
When do you
don't.
guys say something off color?
Red.
What?
Freeze frame.
You might be wondering how I got here.
Okay. But no, yeah, and at the end, because the second Planet of the Apes like really frustrates me, because it's got these weird like humanoid creatures that live underground, but they could like read your thoughts or something.
Like Morlocks or something?
I don't know. They're just I don't know. It was weird because then I was like, wait, so this is not the last dude. There were people. Well, that completely ruins the first movie. And then like basically the only way to defeat them, whoever wrote that was on drugs. I swear. Was the only way to defeat them was there was some like I don't know rocket bomb thingy underground. And so, like, the dude, Taylor, at the end, he's like, I must press this button and kill us all. So he presses it and the world explodes. And then in the third one, they were like, but some of the apes got away on a ship. But no, they did not have time.
The monkey ship?
No, one of the human ships.
The third one opens with, but some of the apes had a time machine and escaped.
Jesus.
No, I don't think it was a time machine. I think they just got in like the rocket and somehow it took them back to 1973.
Yeah, they went like they reverse wormholed it. So like Charlton Heston in the first one goes through a wormhole and winds up in the future, and this one they go back through the wormhole and wind up in the past. I don't like any of those movies, so let's talk about something that's also bad, but not Planet of the Apes.
Oh, House 2?
Did you watch House 2?
Yeah, yes, you got so excited.
Finally, Nasser.
I even told you guys. I sent you guys because
I really don't remember you saying that.
You said
we have the list of movies that you gave me that are the movies that are in our awesome intro, and I sent you guys the picture of it with House 2 crossed off because I watched it a couple days ago.
That. That's like a little Easter egg if you're in the chat.
Well, it had good effects.
Yeah, you'd almost really think that was Bill Maher in that scene. Crazy.
No, the effects were good, but like I really like didn't like it, especially because I had a bunch of like
Oh, didn't like House 2. Oh man.
I'm sorry.
It's the second story.
No, it's okay. I thought you were gonna put a sound effect in there, but don't do it now. Ugh,
Too late, hot dog.
But no, but like it had like all the like Western themes, and you know I hate Western.
Everything. It's got everything.
It has cavemen. It has Aztec warriors.
Zombie cowboys.
John Ratzenberg with a sword. Zombie.
You know
cowboys,
he's a trained fencer.
Da talks as nice
really?
Mark is on. Well, now he's off.
Come on.
Now he's back.
Hey guys, guess who's back?
Okay, you're really overdoing it with those.
Do you have a special button just for pity claps? Because that's what that sounded like.
That's exactly what that's for, actually.
Anyway, House 2 literally has everything.
John Ratzenberger was a trained swordsman or something. Like he went to school, trained thespian, and took fencing or something.
So he's a classically trained actor, and then just one day he's like, "Fuck it, let's do Cheers."
I guess so. But they said when they got him to the set to do fencing, he was just like, "Yeah, okay, here you go."
But he just came up like all Zorro and just swashbuckled everybody, like just walked on there and ate their lunch. Okay,
here's my swashbuckling apparatus, and let's go.
So you know what House 2 feels like? House 2 feels like it was meant to have a 13-episode cartoon spin-off.
Oh yeah.
Everything about that movie is like, hey guys, like we're a wacky group of friends, 2 buddies, the cute girl, and the old wise man, and the 2 weird pets, the baby pterodactyl and the baby dog caterpillar.
The puppy pillar.
The puppy pillar. And we live in a magical house that can travel to different dimensions in different time periods, and we go on wacky adventures being chased by our arch nemesis, a cowboy voiced by Frank Welker doing his Dr. Claw voice. Like, everything about that screamed was meant to be a Saturday morning cartoon in the 80s, and somehow it wasn't.
They said it did, it didn't do the best in theaters, but apparently it did really well with, 13-year-old boys, they said. And if it had done really well, it would have gotten a House 2.
A real House 3, basically.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad that it didn't do well enough, because the House series goes just off the fucking rails after
hard decline.
Yeah.
I have part 3. It's not a recommend?
It's fine. It's fine. It's a slasher movie that has absolutely nothing to do with the House franchise. Like, there is a house in the movie, but the movie is not about the house.
Yeah.
It's just that there's a place in which people live in that movie, but it's not a haunted house. It's a completely unrelated movie that in Italy got folded into the House franchise or something. And
I think it was the UK.
The UK, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, the Italian La Casa franchise is its own fucking thing. It's a spin-off of Evil Dead.
And then wait till you get to House 4. Ooh.
Which is is it a direct sequel to House 1? Is it not a direct sequel to House 1? The world may never know, and the world certainly doesn't care.
All right, I'll stop after 3. I don't have 4. I have 3 under the other title, the horror show.
I mean, 3's... Yeah. So here's what 3 is. 3 is a less good version of Shocker. Because it's the exact same movie as Shocker, just not as interesting, and it doesn't have as high a budget, but it does have Lance Henriksen, but he doesn't want to be there.
Or even the first Power, like any of those killer that may or may not be a physical entity.
Yeah, there's this weird subgenre of horror movies that all came out at the same time in like the late 80s, early 90s, where ghosts turn into electricity and like possess machines.
That's so accurate.
Like, it's like the horror show, Shocker, Trick or Treat, like the heavy metal one, Ghost in the Machine.
Ghost in the Machine, yeah.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of them. It's so specific about ghosts turning into electricity and possessing machines.
Was that Trick or Treat one, the one you hated, or is that the other one?
No, that's Trick or Treats with an S, and the reason it's called Trick or Treats is because of Trick or Treat, the heavy metal ghost movie.
That's the one with the electric ghost.
Yes, that's the one with the electric ghost, where the only scene from that movie I can even remember is the ghost possesses the kid's like stereo in his room. So he like smashes his stereo, and the mother comes in. He's like, "What did you do that for?" It's like, "I wanted a new one." Laugh track. Yeah, that's the only part of that movie I really remember, except for the soundtrack, which I recall being really good. It's got like Alice Cooper in it, or Ozzy or something.
Oh, weird.
J0074 says, "I love House 1 and 2. Never seen 3 and never knew about 4. Yeah, I love House 1.
Most people don't know about 4, and that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, most people only know 4 as like when they went to Blockbusters in the 90s and they saw 1, 2, and 4, but they never watched 4 because like, oh, I have to watch 3 before I watch 4. I'll just wait for 3 to show up, and it never showed up.
Honestly, if anything, just go on YouTube and type House 4 Pizza Man. That's the only good scene in that whole movie. And it's Kane Hodder, whose face is a pizza. He was delivered by a boy. And then he starts singing this Pizza Man song and then spits pizza everywhere.
Yes, it's somehow a grosser version of Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs. It's revolting.
I think Kane Hodder actually did the singing in that part too.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Such a multi-talented individual.
He's been in every House. I think he's the only person to be in all the House movies.
Oh yeah, because Kane Hodder played like the physical version of zombie army guy from the first one. I can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name.
He was played by Bull from Night Court in his human form, and then in zombie form he's played by Kane Hodder. Yeah.
Huh.
Richard Mall. Yeah.
The part I liked about House 2 was basically just the part that's in our intro. Like I was the Peter meme when he's pointing. He's like, he said it like that. That was me. I was like, there it is. That's pretty much it. I don't know. I like the effects, but the rest I was just like, yeah, it's okay. It's nothing I would rewatch.
It's a really disjointed movie. It's almost like it's a series of vignettes that are like stapled together. It's like, okay, we're going to go into this room, and this room takes place in prehistoric times. That was a wacky adventure. Let's go into this room, and this room is a Mayan pyramid, and we're going to have a wacky adventure. Okay, now let's go into this room. Oh, this room is the Old West. We're going to have another wacky adventure. It's just these weird episodes strung together.
I think that's why I like it so much. It's got so much variety in one movie, and it's pretty nonstop. Like the pacing's really good in that movie.
I still got to. I'm looking at Larry Romano's comment. I still haven't seen Drag Me to Hell. It's like a newer Sam Raimi flick, but I got to get around. I still have to see
it too. I haven't.
It's pretty good.
Is it okay? I'll catch that one.
And you guys know it wouldn't be a stream without me talking about whatever pretentious movie I watched. So I watched.
House 2 is not pretentious.
No, but I got to bring up my pretentious watches. I watched The Vanishing from 1988. It's a foreign film.
Ooh.
Pretty good. The ending messed me up. I don't want to spoil it though for anyone that hasn't seen it.
I have heard of that one because they did an American remake of that one, but the original one's from like Sweden or something, right? Like Denmark.
I think Denmark. Yeah. They speak Dutch and French in it.
It's one of those countries that's like way up in there. You'll never find it.
Yeah, one of those obscure ones. Who cares? If it's not America, who cares?
Yeah, I haven't seen either version, but the reason I haven't seen either version is because I know how it ends. They pulled a Basket Case 3 on me, and now I don't want to watch it because it's been spoiled.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well don't spoil it for anybody, but there's a Criterion release, so you know it's an incredible movie if there's a Criterion release.
I just checked on IMDb. IMDb confirms there are 0 puppy pillars in The Vanishing, and so I won't be watching.
Oh, that's score 1 for House 2.
Also, can we get a Criterion only in the chat? Hey, Phil's Creepy Videos. He says, "Hey there, horror fans. Nice to see you here, dude."
Yeah, boy.
J0074 says, "Hey, the dude got a Mayan chick and a caterpillar dog, so he did pretty good."
He got he scored. He gets to have his own like little farm out in the old west with his buddy, with a baby pterodactyl, with the puppy pillar, and with the hot Mayan chick who like can barely talk. So that's a plus. Nah, that guy scored.
I don't know. I think it would be pretty awful to have to go back then to live just because you blew up your grandpa's house.
Yeah, I mean the old west. I mean the guy's probably going to die of dysentery. He doesn't know what he's doing. But on the bright side, no more Bill Maher in his universe. So.
Yeah, the old west. He'll get some sort of disease within a couple days.
Oh, the movie also had Lar Park Lincoln in it, and it's so weird how they just like usher her out of the movie so quickly. Like she seems like she's going to be a main character, and then like Bill Maher just steps in and says, "Hey, let's leave this. Let's get out of this movie," and they just go and they don't come back.
It's funny because it's true. Oh man, what did you watch, Weenie?
Let's see. I watched The Black Coat's Daughter.
Oh, finally!
Now,
but Mark hasn't watched it yet.
Yeah, it's an A24 movie. I feel like all these A24 movies are the same.
Oh, come on!
What? It's not bad. I'm not even saying it's bad. It's just
they're all the same.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll
Dude,
stand by that.
You sound really racist right now.
Against A24s?
Yes.
That's incredulous.
Dude, you sound so pretentious right now.
You just want to segregate them and put them on their own little shelf away from the rest of the horror movies. You know, they just be amongst their own kind. Yeah.
I mean, it's good, but I would never rewatch it.
You wouldn't rewatch it?
Why would I do that to myself when I can watch Night Killer again?
I wouldn't say I'd never. I haven't seen this one in particular, but with A24 movies, it's not that I'd never rewatch them. It's just that, unlike House 2, I don't want to watch them frequently. Like, I still haven't rewatched Hereditary or Midsommar. I'll watch them again someday. Just they're not. I don't know. It's like Gone with the fucking Wind or something. You know, it's like okay, or Godfather Part 2. Like okay, that was a good movie. I don't need to watch it again for 15 years.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of how I feel about a lot of A24 movies. Where I'm just like, yeah, this is just kind of slow and it's kind of nice looking. And
what about The Witch? You guys don't rewatch The Witch?
No, I would probably rewatch that one sooner than the other ones.
Yeah,
that was my favorite. Well, that's either my favorite or my second favorite. I can't make up my mind with that and Black Coat's Daughter.
Yeah,
those are the top two.
I watched, so what? The Witch came out in like 2015, 2016.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it since then. It's been long enough. It's been 5 years. Maybe I'll give it another watch. But that's how long I got to wait. Minimum 5 years before I rewatch an A24 film.
You guys are killing me. Although I haven't rewatched Midsommar yet, because I mean I got the
Wicker Man instead.
I got the Midsommar director's cut. And
oh god, it's longer.
Yeah, it's like 3.5 hours. And the thing is like every time I look at it, I'm like, okay, when do I have 3.5 hours where I just want to be depressed? Like that movie is so depressing. Like it's this chick moping around depressed, and then her boyfriend's like, yeah, I kind of want to break up with her, and then her whole family dies because her sister kills them all, and then there's a bunch of screaming, and then like they go on this trip. And then the dude, like her boyfriend, really like doesn't like her, and like it just gets so depressing.
And then an old guy jumps off a cliff and lands on a rock and
breaks
his head open. Yeah.
Did you see the thing that old guy was the basis for Japanese yaoi?
What?
Yaoi?
Yeah. Am I saying it right?
Yeah, you are, but I know what yaoi means, but I don't know how that somehow.
I'll send you an article.
Please don't. It's okay.
Apparently, when he was a kid or something, he was in some movie, and the Japanese thought he was a cute boy. I don't know, man. Somebody posted it in a film group I'm in. I thought it was bizarre.
Oh, okay. So that's the context behind that. I thought you meant like because he smashed his head open on the rock and turned the Japanese on, and they made a lot of yaoi out of that.
The Japanese retroactively had been horny for years due to that head smashing. That's true.
Japanese, man, they're into tentacles. I don't understand them. They got their own thing going on.
But you know that the original cut of Hereditary was initially 4 hours or something.
Oof, what more could they fit in there?
Long scenes, long, slow shots of models that don't mean anything.
Another 20 minutes of the mom just crying.
Oh, you guys just don't understand.
Get out of here.
You just don't get it, man.
Right.
Well, I watched some shit. I watched. Okay, so first, I watched Scary Tales, which was released by AGFA and Bleeding Skull, the same people who released the McPherson tapes on Blu-ray. So you know that they have an eye for quality. And Scary Tales was shot in Baltimore in 1987, and the selling point that AGFA used on the Blu-ray is that it plays out like a public access version of Creepshow, and they
I'm into
had
that.
me sold. And that is exactly what you fucking get. It is an anthology film shot with a camcorder, like that they rented from Blockbusters for a couple weekends and got their friends and family together in their actual houses and local parks and backyards and filmed an anthology horror movie. And I'm not going to say it's good. I'm just going to say it's really ambitious. Scary Tales should have been part of Vinegar Syndrome's Homegrown Horrors set. I guess because this is an AGFA film, and Vinegar Syndrome has some distribution coordination with AGFA, but I don't think they would have put an AGFA in that set. But this is a Homegrown Horrors tier thing. This is just a bunch of kids in Baltimore trying to make a horror movie, and it's ambitious as fuck. It's terrible. But it's entertaining. I actually liked, as a bonus feature on here, they have the same director's follow-up film from 1994 called Darkest Soul, which isn't an anthology film. It's a straight up just 1 hour long short horror film.
Is this shot on video too?
Yeah, it's also shot on video. But it is it is like Clerks level 90s nostalgia. When I was finished with that movie, the first thing I did was I grabbed one of my bootleg Beavis and Butthead DVDs and I put that on and watched like 5 episodes of Beavis and Butthead because I was in such an early 90s like mood after watching Darkest Soul. It's so fucking nostalgic because it's all so authentic because it's just people renting a camcorder and filming a movie in their backyard in 1994 in Baltimore. So it's as authentic as it gets. Just people wearing Ren and Stimpy t-shirts and Ocean City, Maryland t-shirts and shit like that. It's kind of boring. If it wasn't for the nostalgia factor, it probably be unwatchable. So I think 90% of audiences wouldn't enjoy Darkest Souls. They probably like Scary Tales more. But yeah, I don't know if I can recommend it to anybody unless they want to really watch something made with no budget whatsoever by a bunch of kids in 1994.
It sounds fun.
It's definitely fun. But the other movie I watched from the Homegrown Horror set that Vinegar Syndrome put out was Beyond Dream's Door. Did you watch that one, Hot Dog?
Oh yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
spoil
you
it
did?
for me. That's gonna be my next watch. Okay.
Spoiler
You
alert, this
legally
one was
have
filmed
to.
in Ohio.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. This movie was like, it looked like a studio film, except for the acting. Like, the acting was the only thing that really brought it down. Like, the editing in it, the pacing in it, the effects, like, the script was a lot of nonsense, but it was like, it made more sense than Metamorphosis.
But no, that's exactly what I was thinking at certain parts too. I was like, wow, this is way better than Metamorphosis.
I think that
kind of
all
sucks.
the time. That's my, I don't know, that's my yardstick for quality. Like, is it better than Metamorphosis?
That's
Yeah,
fair.
I think
That's
so.
fair. It's crazy though how ambitious they get in that movie with effects though.
Yeah, there's that monster that's always like, it's chasing him around, but like, ooh, is it real? Is it not? Because it's always morphing and coming around corners and stuff. Like, and the camera work, the way they do like the monster vision where it's just like the camera's doing like a Sam Raimi Evil Dead thing where it's like rushing fast down a hallway towards the guy. It's like, this person is not quite, this director, whoever they are, they're not quite Sam Raimi tier, but if they had just applied themselves a little bit more, maybe they could have been.
Eric in the chat says after the Snyder cut, I don't have the stamina for another 4+ hour movie. I haven't watched it, but like these days, if I pick up a movie and I look at the back of the box and it says like 2+ hours, it just groan. Or anywhere near it. Like if it's like 1 hour and 55 minutes, I don't know why I just groan. I think I'm just like
I
grumpy
still
old
haven't.
man.
That's why I saved Fatal Exam for last from that Homegrown Horror set because it's 2.5 hours long. And like, all right, I'm gonna need some fucking booze for this because I just don't have the stamina at the moment. I'll get around to it. It's like every review I've read for Fatal Exam is that it's good. It's just like 45 minutes too long. Like 45.
Oh jeez.
Oh my goodness.
I'll get to it this weekend, huh?
Yeah, but Beyond Dream's Door, That's such a good title. Like they didn't even need to release the movie; just release the title.
That's what more films need to do now: is just release the title. Fuck
What the
movie.
fuck is a Midsummer?
It doesn't matter.
Get us,
Just
that,
release
get us
the
that
title.
title.
But no, yeah, that's the next one I plan to watch. But you liked it though, right?
Yeah. I thought.
Yeah. Besides the awful acting.
All right.
Yeah.
I'd watch it again because the effects were so fun, and I was really surprised by the transitions too. Because a lot of times when films try, like especially budget films, try to do interesting transitions with like zoom into a book and then it pulls out of the radiator or something, they usually fail. But this one actually did that pretty well.
Yeah, the editing in it was really good. I mean, this is not so it keeps company in a box set with Winter Beast, but realistically, this is light years ahead of what Winter Beast was trying to do. Like this looks like Winter Beast is not something you would have rented on VHS in the 90s. Winter Beast is something that you would have seen at a film school. But Beyond Dream's Door feels like an actual movie, like a real movie that was meant to be purchased and consumed. It's not fucking Scary Tales, that's for sure. It's actually pretty good.
So which one did you guys like more?
Winter Beast.
Winter Beast, because Winter Beast has personality. I don't know. It's got personality, smile, personality.
Honestly, the more
seen it yet.
the more
Yeah, that's right.
the more I've thought about Winter Beast, the more like I'm like, yeah, it wasn't so bad. I think I'm gonna rewatch that one soon, give it another chance.
Yes, it's growing on you like a fungus. Pretty soon you're going to be like Jordy Verrill from Creepshow. You're going to put the shotgun in your mouth like, no, not Winter Beast again.
Oh man, I'm gonna be like Homer when he was in hell with all the donuts. Yeah, but it's like me and Winter
Oh,
Beast.
you like Vinegar Syndrome, do you? Well, all the Blu-rays in the world.
all the worst horror movies in the world. All the other labels stay away from. Even though I'm gonna probably buy like 5 movies when they have their sale in a few days.
Dude, you sent me in the chat. You said like, "Hey, give me a recommendation for a horror movie on Amazon, but it can't be more expensive than $9.99." Like, holy fuck, man! What do you expect me to find for you?
It can't cost more than $8.
No, because I already had put a few movies in my cart before I hit you guys up. That's why I was like, hey, just give me one from each of you guys.
You just needed something to get you that free shipping. Is that it?
Yeah, I was at $24.98 and I needed 2 cents, so I was like, I'll get something from each of these guys.
Like $9.99. You're not getting Scream Factory for $9.99. You're getting like I don't know,
Blue
man.
Underground or whatever.
Not even Blue Underground.
Not even Blue Underground. That's like $40 a pop, dude.
Or no, what am I thinking of then? What was the one
Milk Creek is like
wasn't
$10.
that Blue Underground the one that you told me to buy?
Yeah, but I didn't realize the $10 stipulation.
No, I'm talking about Mark, the one I ended up buying.
I told you to buy one of it was Ghost Galleon. It was one of the Tombs of the Blind Dead movies. Was that?
Oh, man, I thought it was Ghost Gallon, about the haunted gallon of water.
The milk went sour and now it haunts the apartment.
Ghost Gallon.
Mark, this movie better be awful.
Oh, it's so here's the thing is that all of the Tomb of the Blind Dead movies are awful, but they have a lot of atmosphere. So they're a lot like an A24 movie. Where they're like, oh man, this shit's really boring, but it's so slow burn and it's got so much atmosphere. Oh, I feel smart.
I said, you assholes, you fucking morons.
That's me and you guys. When you guys talk about A24.
Am I allowed to say A24 is my trigger word or no?
Go ahead.
Is it your safe word? A24,
No,
A24.
my unsafe word. I don't feel safe when I hear that word.
Oh man. Linkovich says, has Nasser seen Coven? No.
I haven't seen Coven. I've only seen American movie where they talk about making Coven.
I haven't seen Coven either. I feel like that part of The Simpsons where Homer isn't trapped in the other dimension and all the people are in the living room. He's like, has anybody seen Tron? They're like, no.
I've seen American Horror Story Coven, which sucked. That was like
your fault for watching American Horror Story.
No, like that was season 3, and so I loved season 1 because it had the whole haunted house thing. Season 2 was good with the asylum parts, but then real stupid because it had this dumb like alien subplot and like 40 other subplots. I was like, what are you doing? And then season 3, I was like, all right, season 3, Coven. I like witches. This will be good. And it was like basically like AHS if they were making a season for like teenage girls, like because it was just so retarded.
Yeah, so it was more like The Craft. Is that it?
Yeah, except The Craft is actually good. So it was like the Craft Legacy thingy that just came out.
like one of those straight to DVD sequels.
Right. Oh my goodness. I saw the trailer for the Craft Legacy. I couldn't stop cringing.
I didn't even get that far.
Oh my goodness. It was like they were trying to it felt like that Psycho should I even call it a remake where they basically shot Psycho like scene for scene.
Oh, the Gus Van Sant one?
Yeah, that way. It was like basically they were trying to do that, except they also were trying to make it like a direct sequel because one of the chicks found a picture of one of the chicks from the first Craft movie.
What?
But I don't know. I didn't watch the movie. I just saw the trailer.
Look, I found a screen capture from a 90s.
No,
movie.
it was like a Polaroid or something. I was like,
you know, they did the same thing in that fucking awful Halle Berry Catwoman movie. It's a sequel to Batman Returns because there's a part where she's looking at like all the previous Catwomen in history, and one of them is like a photo of Michelle Pfeiffer. That's like it's a glossy from Batman Returns, and like this was the previous Catwoman. You're the new Catwoman, and that's
What the hell?
Yeah, so that shitty, I can't remember the director of that Catwoman movie. Pitoff,
Tim Burton.
that's his name. Tim Burton. No, the Catwoman movie, the director's name, he's one of those pretentious directors who goes by a single word for his name. It's Pitoff. Yeah, but so because it came out before Batman Begins, it's part of the 90s Batman movie series, so it ties into So you know how in Batman Returns, how Michelle Pfeiffer gets shoved out of the window off the skyscraper by Christopher Walken, and then she falls into the alley and dies, and then a bunch of cats come out and lick her, and she has magic cat powers, like she has 9 lives and acrobatic skills and all that crap. Like the Catwoman movie actually explains that, because now it explains how like the magical hereditary Catwoman powers, that they're legacy people from like.
Oh no!
Wait, did somebody say hereditary? Pushes up glasses.
Don't lose your head, Nasser.
This is the kind of humor I appreciate.
And we just hemorrhaged 6 viewers after that.
All right. Determined Sheepy says, Vi, you gotta see Vi, V-I-Y.
You should see Vi. It's good.
What's Vi?
Severn Films put out. It's a Russian film from the 60s or 70s, and it kind of plays out like a Russian Darby O'Gill, it feels like. The classic.
Oh, you just had me with 60s. I mean, it must be great if it's from the 60s.
But like you get a lot of weird creatures and stuff in it. It's a Russian film, and it kind of feels like there's some hints of what Raimi saw. Like it does some stuff that Sam Raimi ends up doing later on, like all the camera movements and stuff. You know, the Evil Dead Vision thing. It's pretty good.
I will put it in my cart.
Add to cart.
Let's see, Vi Blu-ray. Okay, it's $19. Is it worth the $19?
I
thought you said you needed a $9.99 movie.
Yeah,
I'm putting it in my cart. I'm not ordering it. It's just in my cart. You know, I'm gonna save it for later.
Just wait for the next Severance sale.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll send it to me. You like a few months ago. Do you remember this, Mark? There were like 3 big sales in a row, and Weenie sent all of them to us. And I kept saying for each one, I was like, all right, I'm not going to spend any more money. Because there was already I can't remember all the sales, but I had. Yeah. If you guys watch the horror halls, you'll see. Because like I bought from the Scream Factory sale, and I'm like, okay, no more sales. And then Weenie would send us like all these different sales. He's like, there's an Arrow sale, there's this sale, there's this.
I know,
sale.
and I have to like pick and choose. I can't buy from all of them. So you send us the Scream Factory sale, and I did that, and I got like a haul from Scream Factory. And then like a few weeks later, there's a Vinegar Syndrome sale, and that's when I ordered in April. And that's when I ordered Homegrown Horrors and The Cellar and a bunch of those other ones. And that tapped me out. You're like, hey, there's an Arrow sale. Hey, there's another like weird one that you sent.
There was a Kino Lorber sale.
Kino Lorber. That's the one.
That was a good sale too. Those Kino sales are killer, man.
Oh man, go to hell!
I love their sales. I love their sales, except I feel like their silent horror stuff is never on sale, so I gotta pay full price. Oh no! I don't know. I've had my eye on some of their F.W. Murnau films, but I guess I'm gonna have to pay $20 for each of them for for the last laugh and the haunted castle, and
Well, I'm sure it goes to the Murnau estate, and they could probably really use it.
I'm sure they're all public domain at this point,
I don't know.
aren't they?
Not if I mean the movies are, but
Yeah.
the Kino Lorber restorations are under copyright. So
Well, yeah,
any
of
version
course.
with the restoration. So yeah, and I don't even know if there's a public domain cut that's available. Like the movie itself is in public domain, but if there is no like public domain shitty VHS cut out there for you to find, then you have no choice but to buy the Kino Lorber version.
Mark, have you seen both of those? The Haunted Castle and the Last Laugh.
I've seen the Haunted Castle. It's not a horror movie. It was actually very disappointing. It's a murder mystery thriller, but it's I don't know. It's more of a drama.
So not a recommend.
I don't know. It's not bad. I mean, it's an F.W. Murnau flick, but it's kind of like the Man Who Laughs and The Hunchback of Notre Dame aren't horror films. They're period dramas. They just have like really good makeup effects in them for two ugly characters. Haunted Castle is like that, but it doesn't have the makeup effect for a really ugly character, so it's kind of boring.
Yeah, all right. I'll pass on that one for now. That'll be after I've watched all the other F.W. Murnau films that aren't Lost. You wouldn't know anything about that, Weenie.
Who said that?
You're too busy watching Maude.
Saint Maud, man, how was that?
It's literally an A24 movie, dude.
I should have bought that dumb Steelbook, but when I looked at the runtime was like 80 minutes, right?
Yeah, and that's even too long. It should have been a short film.
Well, but here's the thing: the Steelbook was like $31.99 plus shipping and taxes. It was gonna be like close to $40. I was like, do I want to spend $40 on an 80-minute movie?
My friend used to do is he'd buy two and then flip one of them, because all that shit just goes up in value.
Well, I didn't think it was going to go out of print immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You're buying Bitcoin when you should be buying Maude Steel.
Saint Maud.
Oh my goodness! You guys are gonna make me
dump into
cry.
Saint Maud. It's gonna go to the moon.
Maud coin.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Just never buy cryptocurrency, guys. It's a waste of money. You guys, I felt so bad today. I'm like, I put like $40, maybe 50 into Bitcoin, and it's pretty much all gone because it keeps sinking. I'm checking right now.
Bitcoin and you put $50 in the Bitcoin and you just spent $80 on Blu-rays, man. I don't know if you're making the right financial choices.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, everything is still all cryptocurrencies went down. I hate cryptocurrency so much. I'm gonna give it a week to see if any of these go back up, and then I'm just gonna dump it all in a week, even if it doesn't go up. I'm giving it a week. I'm holding out a little hope. I'm gonna dump it all.
Mark, do you get crypto?
No. Sorry. I don't have any. I have like a retirement fund, but I don't have like any stocks. I mean, I have some like
you should buy silver.
I bought, so. I mean, I do have silver. I actually got silver and some. I got
you're
some
a secret
platinum. I don't have a
stacker.
lot.
I should have known you were a stacker. I should have known you were a stacker, Mark.
Is that coin slang like foamer?
Well, I mean stacker. Yeah, that's what you call people that.
I don't
buy
know.
metals.
I've never heard
I have
that
heard
before.
that term before, stacker. But I'm not like I haven't bought precious metals in like 10 or 15 years. I bought them in my 20s to diversify my portfolio.
What's the most precious metal you could get?
Gold and platinum.
Oh, you just cut out there.
Gold and platinum. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
No, now I hear you guys. No, yeah.
Platinum's a metal now?
What do you mean?
I just didn't know you could buy platinum.
He thought it was platinum's not just for records anymore. You can buy that shit.
It's actually palladium is the most expensive one.
Is that from an RPG or something? That sounds fake.
What,
Yeah,
palladium?
Palladium's a brand of RPGs. They make like RPG sports books.
Wow, Eric in the chat is triggering me. I can't even read this. One of you guys got to read this.
Yeah, let me see. I rewatched Scream for the first time in 10 years. Aside from the cast who all went on to do better things, why was this garbage movie so popular? I like Scream. Whoa. Them's fighting words, Eric.
It is.
I like Scream. I mean, I like the first one. It's okay, so it's a little too self-aware for its own good, which can come across as obnoxious. That's kind of like, I don't know, an attractive point about the movie is that it's just self-aware enough that it borders right there on like the city line of like horror movie and horror parody. Like it's really just right there walking that line. I don't know. I like it. I don't like any of the sequels, but I do like the first Scream.
It was also one of the first to do so. I mean, horror was pretty. It was not showing up in the theaters very often around that time. So then you had Scream come along, and it was self-aware, and it was kind of different. It was kind of funny.
Yeah, especially slashers, because slashers were dead in the early 90s. Like, and the ones that they made were like Candyman, where it's a slasher movie, but they have to kind of disguise it as a ghost story, you know, because slashers weren't popular. And the slashers that like carried over from the 80s, like Chucky and Freddy and Jason and Leatherface, they all their series all went like off the fucking rails in the early 90s to try and be something new and different. So Scream coming along and one being like a back to basic slasher movie, but also kind of like paying homage to the slasher genre, like it's something like really unique and special, and not something to
while also finding a way to
yeah.
do something new.
Yeah.
So it definitely for its time, like maybe if you're watching it now for the first time, it doesn't quite hold up. You just kind of have to watch it in a historical context, and then it holds up.
That's actually kind of how I feel about Black Christmas, the original.
Oh yeah, because it's that bridge between giallo and slasher.
It's just such an average slasher to me that I don't really care about it, but I get its historical relevance.
You see, that's the thing, is that at least Black Christmas has historical relevance. I'll never understand what people fucking love about the original Prom Night.
Like, I knew you were going to say that.
I hate that flick. Like I've watched it like 3 or 4 times, and I've never enjoyed it. And it didn't come out like it came out like 80 or 81, so I guess kind of 81. Early in slasher. But it's so boring. It's so generic. It doesn't have like the twist of like Terror Train. It doesn't have the awesome gore of My Bloody Valentine. It's certainly not like a Friday the 13th or a Nightmare on Elm Street. But and yet, for some reason, everyone's like, "Oh, Prom Night! It's one of the slasher greats." Like, oh, God, no.
It does that thing I hate where it's like they unmask the killer. I'm like, who? And then it's like I gotta read the Wikipedia to find out. Oh, that was the guy from the beginning. Like, it does that.
Several Italian movies.
I don't hate that movie, but I only watched it once, and I never want to watch it again.
I think people like it because it has Leslie Nielsen and Jamie Lee Curtis in it, so it's got like 2 famous people in it, so people think it's better than it is. But
right.
Like it's not even Happy Birthday to Me tier. It's just like bottom rung. Now, Hello Mary Lou Prom Night 2 is awesome. That's the one to watch.
Oh, but I will say though,
yeah, that one's fun.
I will
Nasser
say
would
though,
probably really like that one.
I think that one's out of print, but I will maybe I can find a bootleg. But anyway, but I will say though, I love in Scream where Randy's like, if they watch Prom Night, they'd save time. Oh man,
Don't take advice from Jamie Kennedy.
I like those over the top moments there, but then they did it times 40 in all the sequels, and they just kept doing it more and more to where every other sentence out of a character's mouth was some dumb like movie thing, like they would walk into a room. If this were a movie, you tell me hello right now. Like that's like the level of like they kept trying to be self-aware with like every sentence. I really
like the
hated
third
it.
one when Jamie Kennedy has that like video cassette recording. Yes. Like, if you're watching this, it means I was killed in the sequel. So I made this video so you know what happens in the conclusion to the trilogy. Like, we are literally in a movie right now. I am breaking the fourth wall.
I hope they bring him back for 5. And he's like, I had somebody upload this other video I made of me to a video streaming service.
No, they'll do what they did with like Saw 7 when they brought back Cary Elwes. He's like, I was the secret mastermind all along. You know, Jamie Kennedy like, I was the ghost face killer all along. It was me.
Man, when I watched the second one for the first time, I really thought like he was gonna secretly be alive or something. I was like, "There's no way he's dead. He's not dead. They are not killing." I was like, "No, this is not happening." And they showed his body. I was like, "Maybe he could still be alive."
Did you really want him to be alive? It's Jamie Kennedy.
Yes. I love him in those movies. He's funny.
It's like there's 2 movies that he is good in: Scream and Son of the Mask. Those are the ones that everyone loves.
Son of the Mask.
Have you seen that picture where they took the picture of Jamie Kennedy and Son of the Mask, and they kind of saturate it a little bit, and then put Criterion logos on it.
I've seen those. Yeah.
No, I
It's
didn't
so
see
good.
that. Oh my goodness.
I've seen the parts of Son of the Mask where they do like a frame by frame like freeze frame, and you can see that because they didn't finish the CG because the movie was so cheap. There's parts where like the masked dog and the masked baby don't have eyes; they just have empty eye sockets, and it's like in freeze frame. The movie's terrifying.
I'll have to see
Oh my
that.
goodness.
That movie's terrible. It's as bad as you think it is if you haven't seen it.
Wasn't it the last movie Bob Hoskins did before he died too? Like, that's too bad.
Anyways, we're coming up on the hour here, so I don't know, any other movies you guys want to get out the way because we got like 5 minutes left.
I watched Oxygen on Netflix, which is by Alexander Aja, I think. Aja.
Thank God. I thought you were going to say, I watched the Oxygen Network, and now I hate men.
A fuck ton of the Oxygen Network, and you boys are misogynists. But it's a cool little bottle film where this woman wakes up in a space coffin or some kind of coffin, and she was cryogenicized, basically. And she can talk to the part in front of her that's also a phone, and she's trying to figure out who she was and where she's going and where she is. It's pretty good.
What about you, Mark?
It sounds like a TV movie. Like,
It's not.
It's not? Okay, because they're like bottle films are usually like. I remember I went to the theater to see that one. Was it Friedkin? Don't play the clip, Nasser. It was called Bug. And it was about like, two people who were trapped in a motel room, and they thought that they were covered in lice. And it's just two people like screaming at each other and scratching themselves for like 90 minutes. Like I paid $9 to see this in the theater.
They're kind of rough to do, but I thought this one was good. It was genuinely tense as you're kind of with her on this journey of figuring out what the hell.
This journey where she never leaves the room.
Or does she?
Oh, I see.
And it's a coffin. It's not even a room. It's even worse.
It's a box. Okay, she's in a box.
It's like that Ryan, who's Deadpool? Ryan Reynolds movie where he's in the coffin underground.
Oh, yeah, I know about that one.
He's like, I think Al-Qaeda put me here. I'm just a contractor.
What was that Colin Farrell movie, Payphone, where he's just in a payphone for 90 minutes?
Yeah.
Imagine